watch and listen to this. Please watch and listen. Do not forget to share after watching. Watch and listen. What's up guys, what's up guys, what's up? You know how we do it. No, my journey was amazing. Everything is okay. I did so well. I think that our ancestors are with me. They protected me. I arrived safe. I walked across American immigration like a boss. I've never, for all my lifetime in the US, I have never passed the US immigration like this time. In fact, I did not even go through the border check. As soon as I insert my card, print my thing, show them, just walk past like a citizen. Even though I'm not a citizen, pass like a diplomat. I think that I want to be honest with you folks, for real. When you do good for your people, you have so much blessings. You cannot imagine that I have been in the United States for, I've always been doing charity every year since I came to US. But I cannot imagine that for the past, since 2013 that I was in United States. So that's 7 years, yeah. I have never ever walked across the US immigration very softly and swift like I did this time. I want to be honest with you folks. I want to be honest. One time I was like, I passed, and then I had to ask the immigration officer, is that all? Like, is that all? He said, yeah, it's all. You printed your thing, and then he printed. If there was a problem, it will not print, and then we will have to ask what was the problem, or we'll check the system to know what the problem was. So, I don't know, people have been doing that, but for me, it's the first time where I actually walk across immigration without any search. My bags were not searched. One of my bags got left in Casablanca. But guess what? The bag was left in Casablanca because I took a flight. My flight left from Casablanca, Morocco to New York. Right? By the time I am arriving at Ronald Reagan in DC, my bag was already there. That means that they put my bag in the flight that was coming to Washington directly from Morocco. And guess what? I didn't even pick the bag. They said, go to your house. I went to my house, the bag arrived. They have to drive the bag to the house. So folks, I think that I want to be honest with you that God is amazing. And our God, the Amba God. I don't know the God that you worship. Maybe your God is the Jewish God. I don't worship that one. Our Amba God is amazing. I want to say the truth. Because the God that has led me through is the Amba God. So nothing that I will say your God has led me through. No, the Amba gods that are seeing our people suffering. This God is amazing. The Amba God that continues to open the way for us. So I want to thank the people that I saw, the soldiers that I met, our people, our refugees, our displaced people, IDPs, and the prisoners of war, which are our brothers in Korengi that I communicated with. I wish I saw you guys, but you know the situation. But at least 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 of you can confirm that at least I extended my hand to you people because we are a family. And so as I am back to the US, it didn't take me 2-3 hours. I am back to my hustling. What are you talking about? That I'm coming to US to sleep. America na my house, na my home, na my village, na Amba. I come here to hustle the money and help my people. The soldiers and commanders, I promise you people to be back. How will I be back if I don't work like this? I will be back only with paychecks, with money, with stock. The stock business is down, so I cannot rely on the stocks. I can't rely on real estate for now. I know that real estate is not a thing that you just do and sell now, but stocks, I can't rely on the stock because for the past week, stocks have gone down. In fact, I don't want to tell you how much I'm losing in stocks, but I'm losing thousands of dollars in stock right now. But you know, that's how stocks is. You have to lose, you gain, you lose, you gain. And I will just hold the stocks so they will come back. In fact, I will buy more. When it goes down like the most, then I will buy some again. So when it comes up, I make aggregate gains. That's what you do in stocks. Stocks is like, it's actually gambling. Stocks is gambling. So I'm waiting to see when it is red, like the reddish, like the real red, like when the stocks are down, like on the floor. I'm gonna buy more because once they come up, you make double money. That's what happened in stocks. But you must be able to predict, to forecast, and foretell. That is one thing that I tell people, or your people. They look me and say, but how are you doing this? My people, there's one thing I have mentioned that I have used in this struggle. I have been using it. It's called instincts. God gave me instincts. God, our God of Amba gave me instincts. These people are still doing construction in the roots. How many years will this construction last? Yeah? How many years will you people last the construction? Yeah? Before I travel, you people have been doing this for months. I come back, you see, doing construction of the route. Yeah? Taxpayers' money you can't do very fast because you want to get more money. Rubbish. How would they construct the route for fucking so many years like this? If I have my slave queen now, this construction could have been making her to feel a little bit not happy. You know, this is what I'm talking about. I vex. Either way, so I know some people are distracted because I'm annoyed here, man. I'm going somewhere very fast. I want to continue the hustle. Going to throw another party. What are you talking about? We throw showbiz continuously, daytime, night, morning, evening. That's what we make. When you say you make $1 million a day, you make 500,000 a day. That's what it means. Like you through show business every day, make 1,000, 2,000, make 500. That's what you do. Anyways, that's my another stock because my paychecks is part of my stocks, and you know, so you have to know when it is red. When it's red, you buy. When you buy, then when it start to come green, you make more money that way. So you must be able to know how to buy, when to buy, where to buy, and what to buy. And what I beat Oyobo people is that I have instincts. I use all the instincts. Like you didn't see me go to the school of Harvard. You have never seen me going to Harvard University for business administration. I have never studied anything called business administration. I've never done marketing. I've never done stock marketing or what some people call forex trading, all this every day. No, I'm a raw, rich, young nigger, villager, uneducated man. I use all the instinct to buy and sell. And so I employ the same instinct in the revolution. And so that's why when I say stuff and people don't listen, I laugh. I know after 1, 2, 3 years, you will realize. Exactly. Will you have independence from the court? Skakuf. Will you force people to join you by force again like Skakuf? I told them, you are going to decline massively because 1, you are forcing people to join you like CPDM and 1 Cameroon. 2, you want independence from the court. Our forefathers drew white people from Africa long time. Why you want to bring white people again to come to? They will just add fire in our colonialism. What happened? Can you explain how our leaders ended up in Konengi? No, because you don't use instincts. I am not educated. I am a primitive villager, but I use instinct. And you cannot buy instinct from the market. So you cannot also buy instinct with money. Even though I have the money, but my money cannot buy my instincts. Because my instinct is a natural thing. I got it from birth. Even as a young child, I used to predict and foretell and forecast. My parents used to think that I was a wizard. I wasn't. Just the African way of thinking. When a child is able to predict and forecast and say things that no one can see, the parent will start saying that I was a witch. I was not a witch. I was like I could tell whoever will die in my village. And the way I used to tell was different, was strange, because in the midnight I start hearing the sound of the bell in the church. And I am hearing the sound, but no one is hearing in the house. And I wake my mother and say, why are they ringing the sound in the church? That is the priest coming in the church in the night? And my dad will say, what? Keep quiet. And I will keep hearing the bell. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, the bell. When that happened, somebody's gonna die in the village. My parents knew already when I start complaining that. 1, if I complain that soldier ants are biting me, soldier ants, soldier ants, soldier ants, soldier ants are biting me, soldier ants are biting me. I see it, people don't see soldier ant. My dad will start beating me. But the next day, something mysterious will happen in the village. Something mysterious. Maybe somebody's gonna hang. Maybe something very mysterious, dangerous thing will happen. That is how I grew up as a little child. But as African people who don't understand that children can be born with gifts like this, part of it was suppressed. Yeah, part of it was suppressed traditionally. And part of it was suppressed traditionally because when I went to secondary school, I started having a lot of, I couldn't sleep when I was in St. Sylvester's Catholic High School. From 1 to Form 2, I was not sleeping. I used to be one of the most intelligent child in the class, but part of it was that I used to read a lot too because I cannot sleep. As soon as I want to do something, then those things are coming. I'm seeing them. They start coming. So I never sleep. And if I sleep, what I see was crazy. I was in a different world. And so I had ability to see any evil thing close to me. I had ability to see any nasty thing close to me. I had ability to know who are the real demons in the family. I had ability to see every demon in the valleys, in the mountains of wherever I am. And so when I went to St. Sylvester's, a school with 1,000 students living in Sop like that is a very dreaded village. There is a hill to Sop. You see the hill that when you climb, you see the speed break, then you go to Sop. Don't play with that hill. I speak from example. Do not play with that hill. Not even the Capuchin friars can destroy what is in that hill. Don't play with that hill. And that hill, they deal with human blood. They deal with flesh. They deal with humans. And so I was not sleeping because of what was going on. In fact, I might have been killed because every night, then the demons and the children from that valley will come up and then we will have a combat every night. So we fight every night. And I was so dry. As I was dry, guess what? So they started asking me why I was dry. And so my auntie is of late. Oh, Auntie Irene. Irene, rest in peace. Mama Irene is of late now. So Mama Irene, rest in peace. So, oh my God, Auntie Irene, rest in peace. So she died. But then she started asking me, what is going on with you? You are dry. You look so dry, so skeletal. What is your problem? Every day I was afraid to tell because it was mysterious things that you don't want to say it out because you think that if you say it out, they might kill you. And so I was quiet. I was not saying it. I kept it within me. I was not saying it to anyone for the reason that I don't want to die. And so one Reverend Father, Father Edwin, started asking, why are you always looking so very disturbed like this? What is your problem? I have to just leave this highway so slow. So he started asking me, what is your problem? And so it went to how I have to go to the chaplain, to the school administration, because the situation was bad. I was getting dried, I was getting thin, I was so worried because what I used to see every night was disturbing. And I couldn't sleep because as I am dozing up, I start the battle of fight. I start fighting with the underworld. And so my auntie hold me to say it out because Father Edwin has complained to her to hold me. And then I confess. That was when I believed in the power of prayers. Because that time, my auntie was a prayer warrior. So the prayers actually help. From the time we pray, those things went. And then when my family got that situation, knowing how I grew up as a little child, how I used to say things mysteriously, certain things were done traditionally. And those things suppressed the way I used to see things. But it never disturbed me from being guided, which means I am able to predict danger. I am able to avoid an accident. I am able to see things ahead of time before they happen. I am able to look at things critically and the suggestion will be almost at the right direction. This is nature. This is nature, natural. Something which I have not paid to have it. And so in this struggle, I have put it so much in the revolution. So much in the revolution. I am not actually educated. I'm not a learned person from the village. But then I have that natural instincts that always make me to fall on the line. I might not always be right all the time, but not far from the truth. That is one thing for sure I know. I am not always going to be wrong. I am not always going to be right, but I'm always going to be not too far from the truth, which means I'm always going to be close to the reality. Maybe if I reflect like I used to do before, I would be able now to see everything the way it is. But because now I'm engaged with so many things, jokes, I do a lot of jokes, I don't concentrate like before, so I'm not able to say it very accurately. But when every time I sleep, my dreams always come, and they're always true. What I'm saying here is that there are certain things that I have said in this struggle. During the days of Skakuf, I was the only activist and one of the first activists that stood strong, that Skakuf like this. We not do anything, we not deliver. And that issue called United Front, Umbrella Front, it was not going to work because the way and the approach was not Amba. Maybe they wanted to talk for Amba, but the way was that Ambazonians have been subjugated to a lot of assimilation, force, torture, and those things have modified Ambazonian people. So logic is that if you want to do something and you want to force Ambazonian people, you failed. Because that's why they are standing against Cameroon. And so if you think you will still going to force Ambazonian people under something, logically, common sense, you will not have it. It is common sense, it's proven. Anyone should know this one. Nobody say you need to be wise for no. So Skakuf fell only because they were forcing people to join them. If they were only doing their thing and letting people to follow them, if people like, I think that Skakuf might have still been able to make it even till today. The very same thing has happened to the interim government. When the interim government came, Ayose Sekutabi actually was a cool man. He used to say things very calm, genuine, like anyone could try to, you know, to join it, right? But when things slipped out of hand, out of Ayose Sekutabi, things became a little bit sour. Example, the letter that was given to Dr. Ebenezer Akwanga and Dr. Ayabacho, ultimatum to join, that was an indication that anyone will just know that something is happening in the interim government that was not right. Because if you want to force your own people that have been subjugated to assimilation to come under you, when you are not legitimate, it means that you will not succeed. And that's one of the reasons why we say, no, this thing will not succeed, because you have started using force and asking people to join you without love. And today we can see the reality. We can see the reality. I know Dr. Cho Ayaba will succeed. I know ADA will succeed. The reason is that these people actually do not even want people to come join them. They don't campaign for people to join them. They keep doing whatever they are doing. And they have received so much attacks, so many attacks. And in life, anyone that receives so many attacks, in the gospel of Jesus Christ, you already know what happened to Jesus Christ. He was attacked by everyone nearly. But today, the church and Christ has gone big and huge. And so when you look at what happened to Dr. Cho Ayaba, you know he will triumph. It's a reality. It's a reality. And so I was able to know that no matter whatever we are doing, independence will not come from the court. The issue about Foley workers, no matter how much we pay the white man to come and give us independence, it was a farce. You have never seen me protesting. Have you ever asked me why you've never seen me for a protest? Have you ever asked me why you have never seen me for a protest? Whenever I think about protest, I remove $100 and I give a ground zero commander. Whenever I think about buying a flight to go somewhere to protest, I remove $200 and share $50 to ground zero forces. That's the way I protest. I believe in guns and bullets. Protest will not give me independence. Guns and bullets are facilitating it very bigly and fatly. We might not win the war in the battlefront, but without guns and bullets, your referendum will never come. This is the reality. Because we end in referendum, but without guns and bullets, my people, what are you? Are you sleeping? You will never have referendum. You need to put guns and bullets down, because that's the highest protest against beer, against the international conspiracy. Because now it's like, because the United Nations has not asked for these people. The African Union has not asked for these people. The Commonwealth has not helped these people. Francophonie has not helped these people. They have no choice now. They have picked up guns and bullets because no one is talking for them. And they are a people. They have right to self-determination, right to self-defense. And as a people, they have right to coexistence. Coupled with Article 1608 of the United Nations Charter, for these people, they have the right to pick up arms and defend themselves, defend their women and children. And so, it's legitimate. And that will now make the international conspiracy to look upon it and say, listen, now we do not have these people. Let us put a referendum now. Let the same people choose whatever they want. We are still the same people that will determine our fate. Even with the intervention of United Nations, the only thing they will do is try to have one and indivisible Cameroon, because United Nations like this, one of their articles and laws, international politics, that is the what we call balance of power and collective security. Protection of independences. And they believe that Cameroon like this is a state under them. Cameroon is one of their son. And so they will do everything possible to keep Cameroon one and indivisible. Because the United Nations was formed for collective security and balance of power. Cameroon did not a share of the collective security. Cameroon did not a share of that balance of power. Do you understand? So only we, the people of Ambazonia, will see determine our fate. And now, when the noise that we are giving La Republic in guns and bullets will be too much, United Nations, since United Nations cannot just declare our independence, they will come now and throw ballot box and call it referendum, and then they will supervise it, and whatever we vote is whatever they are going to say, oh, the people have voted for this. They will not even tell us that we are already independent. So they will just proclaim the result that based on this, these people have voted that they want to be independent. And then we will again release more guns and bullets. Because when that time comes now, so many people now will want to buy more guns and bullets. And because of those guns now, we sum up now, we will run our nation now, and then on the Ambazonian Defence Force, we'll be able to have the nation. It might take us another 1 year trying to disarm our forces, put our forces down, and then bring up the national military or national army, and then have the infantries and the brigades and everything like that. I hope that everyone understands this one from the young rich nigger. I hope that this point is clear. So I use my instincts. I use what I have done in my life to succeed. Because my life, how am I a successful person? How do I march to America, work for the first 5 years and become richer than people that have stayed in America for 20 years? Because I use instincts. You see me going to work day and night, but I have stocks, Facebook stocks. I have, Apple stocks, cryptocurrencies. The cryptocurrencies like the Bitcoins. You see? Those are things that make me to be what I am today. And I use only instincts. And so I use the same instinct in the revolution. That's why whatever I predict and insist, if you see me insisting on something in the revolution, don't look at me from the village life, because now so my nature there, they insist because I know it's not reality. You refuse the guns and bullets in the hands of Dr. Cho Ayaba. Today now you see that you are joining the bullet warfare. But I stood it from the beginning and said, look, Dr. Cho Ayaba, now I don't want to be a federalist. If I'm closing to independence, I want to go to the right path. But it took me one and a half years. I don't blame some of you people. How many years it took you as a one-man commando? It took me 1.5 years to know that Dr. Cho was real. It took me 1.5 years of continuous blogging, going live more than 1,000 times as a one-man commando, a neutral activist. Cross-check all the leaders. I cross-check the interim government. I cross-check Maurice, son of Ambazonia. The SUA, which means the Republic of Amazonia, Rua, of Ondiga, Morisk, Skakuf, Consortium of John Bakoro. I cross-check ACNC, everything, Sokadef. And finally, I see Dr. Cho Ayaba is a mantle. People wanted to buy me, people wanted to propose me food. You have Ochiba Nelson with the fake, whatever, Sakorian, wanted to bribe me, whatever. So many nasty things have happened. As an activist, I have the story to tell. But I stood as a one-man commando for 1.5 years. And then after I say it was enough, you staged Dr. Cho Ayaba in London. That was a clear indication that Dr. Cho Ayaba is the leader of this struggle when it comes to guns and bullets. Because history has proven that prophets are always being fought like that. So Dr. Cho Ayaba was fought like a prophet. And so that is the final nail that you put in Dr. Cho Ayaba that made me to have confidence in him. The final nail that you put in Dr. Cho Ayaba to have confidence was when you stake him in London. I then discovered that this guy is selfless. He can do everything for the nation. He don't care whether you kill him, but he wants to see the nation free. And God did not fail me. My instinct never failed me. My judgment did not fail me. Today we are all talking about guns and bullets. Everyone is talking about guns and bullets. When they kill a kelebe, you celebrate. Even when you don't have a soldier. When they kill a deer, you celebrate. Even when you don't have soldier in ground zero. Then how can you tell me that you don't like guns and bullets when you celebrate every kelebe and every deer, every colonial master that is being killed? If Ambazonian forces or ADF killed Atanganjipor today, it will be Sadika. Sadika means that it will be a lot of a celebration in Amba land. Why? Because we have killed a terrorist. I hope that everyone understands now. Let us stop to be hypocrites, my brothers and sisters. If anyone do something that's right, brothers and sisters, let us appreciate. Let us be nice once. Appreciate anyone that does good. Please stop fighting refugees. Stop fighting Ayose Sekutabi, Tasam Wilfred. Stop fighting them. Just leave them. Jump and pass. Whatever they say that you don't believe, jump and pass. Don't fight them. There are people that are already incarcerated. They are in the dungeons. Please don't fight them. Please, Biko. Don't fight also our soldiers. Don't bring confusion in them. Help them. Dialogue. Talk to them. Advise them. They need you. Support them. Stop fighting them and making them feel insecure, and then they will start killing each other. Because the act of Amba forces killing each other is insecurity. Insecurity. Like in Bui. I listened from audios from Shaja before Shaja doing the act. Shaja was confused. Many people were calling him, telling him kill. Some were saying don't kill. And then at one point Shaja was just so annoyed and he said he's not going to listen from anyone again. So he killed. So please, I call each and everyone to stop confusing soldiers in ground zero. Think for them like you. Imagine if you were soldiers, what would you do? You'll be confused too. So I call each and everyone to practice love, practice kindness, try to be nice to them. Do not fight them every time. Please don't fight our forces. Advise them, be nice to them, be good to them. They are humans like you and me. Please understand. They are fighting this dreaded La Republique. Every day the sounds of guns in their ears. Please be moderate to the soldiers. They are not saints. Their crime is that they do not run like you and me. Their crime is that they try to remain in ground zero, not like you and me. That's their crime. That they are fighting that we must have a free Amba. Fighting for you, fighting for your children, fighting for our generation. That's the crime of our Ambazonian Defence Forces. All Amba forces, where they fight, that's their crime. So please, for this reason, we should feel for them, we should love them, we should care for them, we should provide for them, we should advise them, modernize for them. They are not saints, they are not bishops, they are not pope. We should have to understand that. So diaspora should stop manipulation. Diaspora now has become the boys of ground zero forces. No one should call a ground zero force as, these are my boys. Ground zero forces should be calling diaspora as my boys in America. You understand? Call me, start by calling me your boy. Whenever I give you 50,000 or 100,000, say this is from my boy in America. Say you are boy. I will never call you my boys. And then this one or two people, you send 50,000 to a soldier in ground zero, you say you sponsor them. Now you don't sponsor them for 3 years. Anyone go sit for abroad, send 25,000 to a soldier in ground zero and you say you sponsor them. Do you know the meaning of sponsorship? Yeah? Which agreement did you sign with them that you are sponsor? Because if you are small total 10,000, you don't say you be sponsor. Make that thing in. When I respect soldier them. When I respect that human being like they fight. Even you come get them 50,000, it no be replaced, no be salary. It doesn't reach what he's sleeping in the bushes for us. Respect them. I hope that point is clear. So my journey was okay. I arrived so well. I want to thank all the one day here. I am already from work. You can see here, I'm here. My walkie-talkie, I've already gone to work. I work in shop business. I'm done. You can see my gloves, my hand, everything. Had my mask. I'm done. Going to take a rest and then I continue. One thing I noticed is that people, let me tell you people something here. My life is already together with the struggle. My personal life is already one and indivisible to the struggle. You understand? That's how my life is. So I put something that is my life too. And so don't get it. Don't be annoyed that I put something about my life. I'm going to come to that too. One thing I want to tell the Bui people is that the only problem in Bui, I know Sheikh Tatawo Skandi is the main cause in Bui. Because Sheikh Tatawo Skandi was the one who brought the idea of Bui warrior in Bui. At that time, he said that was a solution. But then he later on hijacked the same thing, which he said was a solution. He did not maintain and respect the memorandums of understanding. He hijacked the same thing and gave it to county by county structure that had caused problems like this. So Sheikh Tatawo's Kandi is the main cause in problem. And I'm telling to the Bui warriors, listen, as much as we are going to sit down to negotiate and bring peace and dialogue among ourselves, we must understand the cause of this problem with Sheikh Tatawo's Kandi, who brought the proposition of Bui warriors. And then later on hijacked it himself and gave it to the county by county structure. Sharjah is dead today. Is it a good thing? We can never agree that any Amba force that dead, be it by manipulation or not, is a good thing. It's a bad thing. Sharjah's death is because of that. And why I say Sheikh Tatawo's Kandi, I want the people to understand. Sheikh Tatawo's Kandi is known in so for gossip and causing so much hate, mayhem, so much confusion among the elders and communities. One, disprove me if I'm lying. Before 2015, Sheikh Tatawo's Kandi was dismissed and fired from the palace on so. Caught me anyway if I lie. Caught me anyway. Sheikh Tatawo's Kandi was fired and dismissed from so palace. Why? That time, the Mirong and Ngiri on so were fighting so much. There was confusion between Atanto. Atanto are the king's men, the advisors, the elders in the palace. So much fight broke out between the elders of the palace. So much confusion between the Wanmabus and the Nko, the Mirong and the Ngiri. The Mirong Sanctum and the Ngiri Sanctum were fighting every day. What was the cause? Sheikh Tatawo's Kandi. Why? So much gossip. He listened from here, he said here. He listened from here, he said here. When they did the traditional way of finding what was going on and so, they discovered that was Sheikh Tatawo's Kandi. That is how Sheikh Tatawo's Kandi was fired and dismissed from So Palace. Caught me anyway. I am Verla Franklin. Authoritatively, Sheikh Tatawo's Kandi was fired and dismissed from So Palace by the phone of So and the Atantos. I'm not lying, I'm telling the truth. Sheikh Tatawo's Kandi was fired from So, from the palace. He could not go to the palace no matter what. He used to call the phone as, oh my daddy, oh here and there. And then he would listen from the phone, go and gossip here. Listen from Atanto, go and gossip here. Listen from the women in the palace, go and gossip here. Listen from the prince in the palace, go gossip here. From the princesses of the palace, go gossip here. That's how Sheikh Tatawo's Kandi was doing. He will come, oh the king, the phone is my dad, oh daddy. And then he will listen and go and gossip. And then he will come and gossip too to the phone. The phone himself, that is even a CBDM phone. It was not enough. They kicked Sheikh Tatawo's Kandi from the palace. Dismiss him from the palace. I mean dismiss and fire. They proclaim it in the palace. Some of the Atantos were also fired. Not only Sheikh Tata alone. Some of the king's men were also fired from the palace. So you people should understand that this Buiworo thing is caused by the very same Tatawo's Kandi that was cursed. The same guy. I want you people to understand here. So, the issue of Bui is the issue of one and indivisible forces. Look, my people, Cameroon has tried to have one and indivisible Cameroon, it has failed. Why would you want to have one and indivisible Bui warrior in Bui state? That's the root cause of the problem. Stop one and indivisible force, one and indivisible power. Stop it. Stop it. It's killing our people. It's a problem. Don't deny that's not a problem. It's a problem because 31 soldiers have been killed in Bui in 2020 because of one and indivisible Bui warriors. Stop it! Stop that! It's killing even your own forces. He has killed Sharjah. He has killed 5 in Mlekovi yesterday. And then you want to lie that it was ADF forces. Sheikh Tatawo's Kandi is a liar, is a thief, is a bandit. He lied that it was ADF forces that was killing Bui. And then he wrote an article about Boris. Lied about Boris' confession. Sheikh Tatawo's Kandi. Why, Pamela? Why? He lied. After you have killed forces, kill the Bui warriors forces, you are now ashamed that because of your manipulation, Bui warrior forces have died. And now you want to say, oh, ADF force was saying that they were working with the deal of Jakiri, deal of this. Is a lie. It's a lie, Sheikh Tatawo's Kandi. My fellow brothers and sisters, fellow Ambazonians, if an ADF force was killed in Bui, am I not the first person to cry? You know how I cry when our children, our ADF forces are killed. You know I'm the first person to cry. If I did not blow any alarm that we warriors have killed ADF forces, how come that it is now Sheikh Tatawo's Kandi who was hiding whenever an ADF force is killed? How come that it is Sheikh Tatawo's Kandi, the Bui warriors, that is announcing the killing of ADF forces by Bui warriors? You boys should listen here. How come that Buiworo now kill ADF forces and announce it? Do you see the lie? They are now announcing how Buiworos were killed the ADF forces in Mekovi. It's a lie. The Buiworos killed themselves. They killed themselves. How come that the Buiworos are now announcing the killing of ADF forces when they are the one who are always hiding that they didn't kill anyone? The Buiworos killed themselves. Shetata was standing that you are manipulated forces until they are now thinking that killing each other is the only solution. Since you told them to kill the ADF forces, now they don't even ask your advice before killing each other. You told that it was only end at killing ADF forces. The reason why we are seeking for peace, dialogue, and negotiation to end the Bui crisis is because it is still going. All the Buiworos are going to kill themselves. I'm telling you the truth. We lay the foundation of Bui self-defense, and we know. When I tell like this, I'm telling you from the basic level. We put the foundation of self-defense in Bui. And so if you don't listen, they are going to kill each and everyone. They are going to kill each and everyone. They are going to kill one another. It is time to dialogue. ADF has been standing for sincere, honest, and inclusive dialogue without any precondition. What do I mean by precondition? Whenever we go for dialogue, we always say, if you don't come to our camp, any decision that we take, it will be implemented upon you. No precondition. You want to go to a dialogue in the Buiworo camp. Why you don't come to ADF camp? Last time the ADF did not show up. You come out and you say ADF has been banned. So if ADF came to that meeting, you could have killed them. That was a clear indication. And then you say, if you don't come to a meeting, whatever is said in the meeting is what is said. It's for you, not for us. We will also hold our own meeting. Imagine that ADF hold a meeting too and say, whatever they agree in the meeting, whether you like it or not, can you take it, brothers? I think that you all should know that saying, that since ADF don't come for a meeting, whatever you agree as Bui warrior is what is going to go for Bui. The same like Paul Biya. Paul Biya has done it, and today you see where Paul Biya is. Stop one and indivisible Bui warrior. That has caused problem in Bui. The major problem in Bui is that one and indivisible Bui warrior shit. Please stop it. Stop assimilation. Stop forcing people to come under Bui warrior by force. Let the Bui warrior fight and convince even ADF to join. Let them fight, win until even ADF will just be like, let me come under you. Stop forcing anyone. ADF has never forced you to come under them. Why are you forcing ADF under you? If you are clean. If you are really clean in Ambazonia, why will you force anyone to come under you? Did the consortium ever force anyone to come under? Has ADF ever forced anyone to come under? Why are you forcing them? You see how you have caused a killing in Bui because of that? Libya Lem is a small state compared to Bui. Libya Lem has more than 6 forces. Sokadev, ADF, Red Dragon, Guerrillas of General Ayeke, Mountain Lions, this one AMF. Have you seen? All in Libya Lem. Why will you listen to people fooling you that we should be one and indivisible? Look at how you have killed your own children. Have you ever heard that Libya Lem's children were slaughtered? Have you ever seen that Free Marshal slaughtered the children of General Ayeke because General Ayeke doesn't stand with him? Have you ever heard that General Ayeke was killing the children of Free Marshal because Free Marshal don't stand with him? Why will it be Bui? You are fighting and killing each other because they don't stand with you. Why? Bui people, wake up from your sleep. In other states in Ambazonia, you always have 1 or 2 forces there. They are not fighting each other. Why should it only be in Bui? The issue of one and indivisible Bui warrior have caused so much problem in this struggle. Let us stop it, please. Let Bui warriors stand, ADF stand. Please collaborate whenever you want. Please be like brothers. You don't want Peter to be Paul or Paul to be Patricia. It doesn't work like that. Allow Paul to be Paul. Allow Peter to be Peter. If you are clean, you are not afraid. Now that you think you are afraid, let us go and take a traditional oath. ADF is still saying every day, let us go and take an oath. Traditional oath. I will tell you I'm not going to kill you. I will never kill you. And if I even plan about that, let the wrath take me before even I execute it. You yourself say the same thing. We drink palm wine. We do the oath. And then we come now knowing that no one will shoot another one. Because I can assure you that ADF will not shoot Bui warrior even today. ADF will not shoot Bui warrior. We continue to say this. They only write conspiracies about ADF. ADF has never killed a Bui warrior and will not do it. And is not ready to do it. They will not do it. That's why last time, when they announced that Bui warriors were coming to kill the ADF forces, Sheikh Kavi, the ADF spokesman of Bui, called the ADF forces and asked them to go to the mountain. Why they asked them to go to the mountain? Because listen, we don't want to spill blood. We have the guns. Yes, we can exchange. Yes, we can kill somebody. But I asked the general and ADF forces to go to the mountain where they will not see them. Why? Because it gives time for dialogue, time for negotiation, and time for Buiworo to back down and say, but why was I coming to kill my brothers? You see, ADF forces left, went to the bushes, you came, you didn't see them. You didn't have anything to kill. Now it has made dialogue very easy. Sharjah, if Sharjah heard that ADF was coming to kill them, they have signaled you that they are coming to kill you as they said. If that was the truth that they were coming to kill you, Sharjah, why would you not have run to the mountains and avoid that? You came to confront because you are the biggest general. Look at how they kill you. But Sharjah, if you did like ADF did last time, run to the mountain, you could have still been alive today. You could have still been alive. Sharjah, my cousin, my mother and Sharjah from the same place. Sharjah, you could have still been alive today. And now Sheikh Tatawo's Kandi is crying Sharjah every day. You cry, Sharjah? You could have asked Sharjah to go to the mountains like we did to the ADF forces last time. I said, ADF forces, don't confront. Go to the mountains. Be prepared for self-defense, but go to the mountains. When they come and they don't see you, they will go back. And then elders and the civilian will help. When the Buiworo arrived that day, they met but the civilians. The civilian took some 6 AKs from them and kept to the ADF. Then they came and arrested the civilians. Then ADF Supreme General Hassan said that no, give the guns. If civilians should suffer because of gun, give the gun. Then ADF decided to give the gun. Despite the fact that Buiworo has more than 50 AKs of ADF. The ADF still refund the 6 AKs that they took. Do you see? Because we believe that we can dialogue and negotiate and come back to reality. That's why we never want to fight back. So anytime Buiworo is coming, our ADF forces will run and go to the mountain just to calm the situation, to make sure that they don't want to fight because somebody's going to die no matter what. Not because ADF cannot fight, but it is a psycho-active way of dealing with stress. You have a woman that is nagging. Sometimes we men just leave the house. For those of you that are married and staying with your wife, when she starts nagging sometime, you just drink one beer and then you sleep. The morning you wake up in the morning, she herself will dream and then she will just drop it out. She wake up in the morning, she make tea, breakfast or food, and then she warm and say, ah, my picking, papa for my picking them. I get food for you. That means that she don't even come back for her reality. But if she start acting, like you people that are married, don't argue with your women so much. Or women, don't argue with your man so much. When your man is a nagging one, please don't argue so much. When he's nagging, just go and watch your movie or just make some hot tea and give him to drink, like Ebola is now. This, coronavirus. Just make some hot tea and give him to drink. When you give him hot tea, he will not have any problem. You understand? He will just look at it and then there will be time for dialogue. So if the Buiworos were wise, let us say ADF is going to kill you, you could have just gone to the mountains and then that will allow time for the elders to talk. And then if ADF forces were actually passing as it is, because ADF forces were only passing, you will see them pass. You can monitor them and see them pass and go to where they were going to. They were going to pass Donga. You could have just monitored them. And if they come now and they went to your camp, now you will conclude that they came to kill you. If they went to your camp, you will conclude that they came to kill you. You see, if we go to the Supreme Court of Ambazonia now, everyone who orchestrated that act and asked Sharjah to kill, you are all going to have life in prison or death sentences. Because you manipulated Sharjah to commit what they call murder. Battery, taking out the life of somebody without judgment. That is called battery, and it's a crime that is punishable either by death sentence or life imprisonment. You manipulated him to kill it. Sharjah don't have any Supreme Court that proved that they were coming to kill. And that's why we have always said ADF forces, whenever they are coming, we run them to the mountains. Why they go to the mountains? Because you don't have actually a Supreme Court to say they are actually coming to kill you. Maybe they were coming that they want to peace and they were saying that maybe it's real. We don't know. So we go to the mountains because we cannot prove. You understand? So going to the mountains stop and limit more confusion and more fights and more casualties and more killings. That's the way ADF operates. We believe that one day we can still talk as brothers. We believe that the Sakos and the rest abroad are manipulating you people. And they don't give you money. That the money you have is given by Bui County people. The people of Bui, worldwide. The people of Bui are the one that support. Sako has never given any dime to Bui. Let us understand that as a people. If Sako and the Iringba cannot give anything to Batibo, with their supreme commando, How will they give to Bui when they don't even know? Sharjah is gone now. Sheikh Tatawa's Kandi is crying every day. Are you crying every day? If you simply advise Sharjah to go to the mountains, Sharjah could have not killed Nginyam. Sharjah could have not killed the 23. Sharjah could have still been alive today. You see, common sense is not so common. When we start asking ADF to back up, you think we are idiots? We are solving problems. It's called human resource management. You have to be a human resource officer. Manage your people like this. When they go to the mountain, they solve problems. Some of you don't know. Look at how they have killed now. We warriors are killing themselves now because of the wrath. They have Odeshi, they have grass where they don't cut them. They took the same grass into their hands. The self-defense was laid in Bui. That will never happen. Anyone that do that has taken part. Look at Igwe. The fund of the soul cannot live in the land because the grass, the foundation of self-defense in Bui, the way it was laid down cannot permit somebody like that to live, to be in Bui. Thank God that he left, because if he was still there, he might have been killed in one way or the other by tradition. So the advice we gave the fund was, please leave. Leave. We gave him that advice because why? He will live longer. If he go to America, he will stay with his wife there. He has a wife in America. He stayed in Yaoundé with Chufai, Bastos, or Atanga Njipol. He's alive. But if he stayed, he could have been killed by the tradition or by one thing or the other, because the fund also committed some kind of crimes. I said here, if I'm lying, I could have not gone to Nso and come back alive. Tradition of Nso is very hostile. If I have been lying, I will not go to Nso and come back alive. You know what it means, Nso land? So I hope that people understand. ADF has his hand open, clean and clear. We have never killed a Bui warrior. We will never do that. We will back up, and we are telling that we will resist any form of assimilation. You want us to assimilate us to be you, we will resist till the last man standing. When injustice become law, resistance become a duty. But remember, it's only a matter of time. If we resist, and you continue, we have no choice. Ask Paul Biya and Cameroon. They will tell you that when they want to force Ambazonian to want an indivisible Cameroon, like you want to force ADF to want an indivisible Bui warrior. Listen, when Ambazonia will say, yes, we believe want an indivisible Cameroon, you will see what happened now? Guns and bullets. When you will force other forces in Bui, remember that it's not only ADF forces. All the community forces, you have caused them to come under Bui warrior by force. You have threatened their lives. Some of them are coming under you know with their hearts. And you know what they do? Now you are fighting and killing yourself. Why? Because you force them to come under you, and that's not from their hearts. War is something that you have to allow somebody to make his will, his decision. Just like all of the soldiers that you have gone today. Did they force you to hold a gun? No, you use your brain. Some of you hold a gun because your family member was killed, your sister were raped, your father was tortured, you lost a sister, you lost a brother, you lost family members, your house was burned down. And so no one should manipulate you. Use your brain to stand where you want to stand. Anyone force you to stand somewhere you don't want to stand, that person has an evil agenda. And so one an indivisible Bui warrior has caused problems, just like one an indivisible Cameroon has caused problems. Let us face facts. This is the truth. Don't assimilate anyone. ADF don't want anyone to come under ADF, and ADF don't want to go under another one. So allow ADF to be like this, Biko. Allow other forces too that are independent to be independent. Collaboration is the key. I hope this point is clear. So I want to tell the Bui County worldwide, the Bui warrior command ship, our hands are open. I have called one of yours and asked for this. The reason why I'm saying here is because it's already one day I have not heard the reply. And let the people of Ambazonia know, say, ADF is not making every effort for dialogue. ADF has been making effort for dialogue. ADF continue to make effort for dialogue. In fact, I myself have never wanted to become part of those things. Today, I am now fully part and parcel of asking for dialogue and collaboration. Dialogue, peace in Bui. I have, for the first time, used my voice. I have cried to one of them, and I am waiting for the reply. This is something that should not even waste time, because we don't want to lose another son of Bui again. So everyone in Ambazonia should know that the ADF has opened their hands for an inclusive dialogue with no preconditions. Understand it? Dialogue with no don't come to dialogue that we must be under Bui warrior before you understand that we are now talking. Don't call me La Republique, because I'm not going to call you La Republique. Don't call me La Republique. Let the dialogue come, and we dialogue as Ambas. If you call me La Republique, you are La Republique too. And we're coming as equal partners. We are not coming to dialogue when you're going to put another one as free marshal on top who. If you want to put your free marshal, then General Hassan will come to as free marshal of ADF. We are coming as equal partners in Bui. No one in Bui is superior. We might come and have a unity platform where if anything should happen, you will put but in that platform. No one is going to be like, you have to report to me. I am the supreme this. What? That I'm a person from so like this, that I was going to Bui. Like I went to back home last week and before last week. So I have to tell the Bui warrior that I'm coming to Bui. I came without informing to see what you can do to me. I came prepared. Let me come without telling you that I'm coming and see what will happen to me if I was not born in Bui. You have made some of us to spend a lot of money in certain things that we were not willing to spend. It's bad. You made some of us to spend so much money in certain things that is the money we could have used to give to Ground Zero. We could have provided a groundnut for you or some guns for you, some bullets for you. But you made us to spend that money for extra toughness. Look at what you have cost. That I will want to come to Ground Zero, I take 1 or 2, 3 days to make sure that myself is well fitted before I come. When that was not the case before. Look at how you have caused us to spend so much money in things that are not even called for. Because I'm coming without informing you and I want to see what you want to do to me. Unfortunately, I came and everyone is almost running away in the bushes. No one is actually fighting. I didn't see you. I didn't see you on guards as before. I didn't. I was moving in with like that. With my commandos like that. You see? I went around, see everything. I can upload videos and pictures. Soon you will see it. So you have to understand, my people. The fighting need to come back to Bui. That's why I'm calling for this unity, for this collaboration, for this dialogue, for this negotiation without precondition. Inclusive. Don't come and tell me that you have a supreme marshal. I also have. You don't have monopoly of that. It was said in Bui that for anyone to be a marshal, you have to bring the head of colonial SDO. How do you want to have a marshal without when the SDOs are still in the land? For us, when we laid the foundation, it was that for you to be a general, you must kill a commander the brigade or commander the gendarme or police commissioner. Yeah? And then you become a general. You must put down a colonial master to become a marshal. If you put the DO of Jakiri, you become the marshal of Jakiri there. You kill the SDO of Kumbu, you become the marshal of Kumbu. The DO of Mbiame, you become the marshal of Mbiame. That is the competition that we set. That's why every day you used to hear battle in Shangwai. The battle in Shangwai were aimed at killing the DO, the colonial masters. It was good for us like that. We set a competition phase for our soldiers. Instead of our soldiers killing each other, they were fighting to kill colonial masters. You came and taught them to start killing each other. The spirit we said before, no soldier was even thinking about killing another one. Because their competition was going to target, kill the colonial master and bring the head. The thing was, when you bring the head, you become the marshal. You came and started appointing the marshal. Look at how it has ended. I want that people should understand this. All ADF guns should be returned. You want dialogue, but you are keeping the weapons of the people. Remember that so many family members are quiet, but they contributed the money for the pins. The pin project went viral in Ambazonia. You know that people that were already messed up with millions of donations, they decided to give 93,000 US dollars to the ADF to buy those guns. So we on behalf of Ambazonia are asking for those guns. Show the life of our forces, Ambazonian forces that you are keeping. The generals from Bafut, from Mankon, that you are keeping. Release them. They are not even ADF forces. Release them. Why are you still keeping them? Why? Release them. Release is not good. Release people's children, let them go. The Bamenda's Catholic Women Association want to come to Kumbu and hold you. They say you are going to kill them if you don't show them where their children are. This is the congregation. Bamenda provincial diocese. Diocese. They want to group and come in buses for Buiwado to show where you buried their children. You know this is not a good thing for Solan. Now then, so people are almost banned from all the state of Ambazonia. If they do this and start fighting, you know that in this struggle, when they say something like this, it can happen. So please, free all the soldiers you are keeping, free the civilians, give ADF weapons. Let us go to dialogue. Let us go to dialogue without precondition. Please, that point is clear there. That point is clear. So I hope that everyone understanding. By the way, the struggle is winning so bigly and fatly. I don't want to be reporting more about the international community. The international community is doing all the things they're doing now because of us. because of our guns and bullets. If not, Thibaut Nagy himself says that Cameroon, you will not win the war. And quoted that America did not win Vietnam. That America being the best, highest technology on earth, biggest military, they could not win Vietnam. That Cameroon will not win Ambazonia. That was the first word that he said. And today, whatever he says is foreign news. But as Abogbala says, either two-state federation or outright independence. Federation fell. Whatever Bala says now, apart from independence, is foreign news. That's how we are. That's who we are. Fellow Ambazonians, share this one. When we not share this one, when be Black Lake. Where the talk so on share, because I use my instinct, common sense, not be education, for tell the truth and the reality. Now, I want to end this because I'm so tired. I want to rest for 1 hour and then I continue show business. My lifestyle, my personal life has been linked to this struggle. Don't fight me when you see me posting something. Those are things that I missed because of the struggle. Maybe if not because of this struggle, I used to be a motivational speaker. I used to like to crack some little jokes in Facebook. I used to just throw things in Facebook like that. Maybe because of this struggle, I have not been cracking my jokes and doing my things. Don't confuse when I put something for my personal life and for the struggle. Because I have put this personal life and the struggle together. If not, who will pay money from America, go pay, you know what I go down there to spend with the people? Because now my life is already part and parcel of the struggle. So don't fight me. If I say I have my 15-inch canas, that's not your problem. It's not your problem. If I have my IDP wife, don't complain because she don't complain that she's not IDP. That's why I fulfill my promise. 2 years ago, 3 to 2 years ago, what I said, I am a polygamist. That one of my first woman will be from where? From ground zero. So why are you angry when I said I have seen it? Maybe I was trying to test the media to see what the media will say. You are discouraging me now. Somebody's daughter that I could have married and bring to America. You want me now to marry a white man, which I can do. What are you talking about? When I marry a Yoruba man, now you go see complain. I don't post now for Facebook for test on a mind. Say I don't see my slave queen when I IDP for Amba. Sometimes now for test for see what you want to go talk. When I don't coach me. Now I go marry a Yoruba woman. Now when I go complain, say why I know they see our people waiting for bush, our people where they suffer. Why I know they see our own picking them. Now when I go still complain. If I go now say okay, make as a day for Washington DC, make I go for Miami. When I day for Miami, I go marry man. When I go complain, say I don't marry man for America. Now when I go recall me, say why I choose for be gay man. But for you when they fight me when I say I don't meet my woman. Why would I be this kind of wicked people now, Masa? Why would I be wicked like this? Mango say he don't find Numle, he don't find Yori, he don't find goodness. Where I don't starve myself for the revolution. Which activists for the revolution don't starve himself like me? How many women where I don't see, where I don't touch, I don't toss? I don't see when I saw, I don't even kiss. How many of you? Where coronavirus never even day. I did see you so. I say, you love me. I say, yeah, love. But I don't even kiss. How many? I put my life for struggle so 3 years, 4 years straight. No break. Before this struggle, December 2016, I had my first call, marriage. First call. Jakiri Council, go and ask Mayor Vekijika Roman. Vekijika Romans. They did. My marriage ban was done in Jakiri before the struggle. And if I was not able to marry now because the woman maybe ran away, and now I am about to see what, and then you start fighting me. Do you want me to marry a man? I will marry a man. I will marry a man now. I go vex, marry a man. No. I go just vex, become the real American, marry a man, become American citizen. If when I know what me make I marry my IDP woman, she not the complain. The problem is that I have 15 inches canas, but she's a virgin. I have to say it. Where I go get virgin, someone will not like. I not be virgin, I get picking my child is 12 years old. In fact, my 12-year-old son is going to bring me another child very soon. I think that I just discovered that he has 2 girlfriends already. 2 girlfriends. And I think that he can already, 12 years, he might already impregnate a girl now. I think so. Like father, like son. So I am waiting for the grandchildren coming, but I have to make the other babies. You know, we fight Amba like this. Where we're gonna fight? Who's gonna have Amba tomorrow? I can be killed anytime. So people, please, when I say I have my 15 inches canas, it's none of your business. If I say I have my arm is 10 inches long, what is the problem? You don't complain. I say my fingers are big, you don't complain. I say my hair, I've been complaining about gray hairs in my head. You don't complain about the gray hairs that I've been complaining that is my hair. Why I go talk about my 15-inch canals? It go be problem for you. When I see, when I be wicked people, when a mind is already poisoned. Canals is the part of a body. A canals is a part of a body. Whether it's my testis or it is my iron rod, it's part of the body. Why African people? You go and grab your man every day, grab your woman every day. But when I come talk the same thing where you do grab every day, you demand why? Canals is part of the body. I'm a biologist. I study human biology. We call things as human biology lab as it is. Yeah? My canals where they talk even is modern say you can feel even love. Struggle to keep people. People get a lot of psychological problem. If we know the talk so people go laugh. When some person laugh, his skin sometimes psychological stress it go out. What is your problem when I say I have my 15 inches? My women have no complaint. My women have, you know what the 15 inches can do in the population? They can increase the population geometrically. You want me to have small little chiquito like this? Why I get small chiquito, woman then go run me, you go complain? God has blessed me, 1, with so many people. God has blessed me, 2, with humanitarian works. God has blessed me, 3, with so much money. I am rich in this age. As a villager, that's much money. God has blessed me also, more, 1. God has blessed me also with what? A big canals, long canals, 15 inches. God has blessed me, look at my nose, good nose, very, very nice nose. Look at my mouth, my teeth. Very nice, clean, nice. You see? God has blessed me even with the eye. You see my eye? Sometimes they are not big like Brenda Beer, but they see very far. See my ear? Very beautiful, very cute. My face, I don't get pimple. See my baby? It's very nice. So cute. Girls, they love it. Slay queen. Don't you know like this baby? You see? God has blessed me with everything. I appreciate everything that God gave me. I appreciate my fingers. I appreciate my nails. I appreciate my nose, my head. You see this, my head? It's so beautiful and so cute. I appreciate it. So when I appreciate my canals, what is your problem? When I put my picture sapé, I say I've been an Amba Dankote. You know, some of you are not saying the vex, but you see that as normal. When I appreciate my canals, what is your problem? No, you people must tell me today. I want to hear what is my crime in appreciating my canals. What is my crime? When I appreciate my canals, what is my crime? No, please. Ayok Paul, please. You are a very good man, close to the universe. What is my crime when I say my canals is 15 inches, brother? Let us face facts today. I have been fought so hard for the next 5 hours. When I left Morocco, I posted when I left Morocco. People are fighting me. What is my crime for posting that I have 15-inch canals? No. Nanga Brohida, my dear. You know this 15-inch like this. You know, go miss Ambo. What is my crime for saying that I have 15-inch? You know how many women are tossing me now? As I say like that, the women that are tossing me are not even... In fact, slay queens, women that are already matured, that have 100,000 bank account, Range Rovers, those are the ones that are even tossing me now. Because they know the meaning of that, the use of 15-inch. Some of will not even know. That's the only thing. You see 15-inch, you just think about a root. You don't know that is a rot, round, something round, very hostile. The slave queen I saw is virgin. I know that she is a virgin. It's gonna be difficult for her to cope with the federal highway. I'm sorry, not federal. It's going to be monopoly highway. So you have to understand that I have to motivate her in this way to understand that I understand that she's a virgin. I'm a lovely person. She has to understand that I am an Amba activist, and she has to understand that, hey, listen, if you want to marry me, it's for better, for worse. Marry me for who I am, not for what you want me to be. I have to say these nasty things so that she can know that, hey, listen, this Monday, so you know, like gossip. If you gossip for you, she could talk outside. When I know say I know the gossip. If you gossip anything for me, I go tell you outside because I know they do gossip. So anything when I gossip, I know they take. Even though I know I'm the highest secret person in life. Some say they know my bank account. You know my bank account, get out. When I put more money, you go say you know my bank account. When I want to go take charity, I withdraw money from my account. As La Republic thing say they don't block me. I want to go for my trip back home. I go move $10,000 US. Come with them. People they say, you need your money. You don't know say no money where I want to go here with people. See how you don't define me. If I go take that money now, say I don't vex, I go put them back for my bank account. Who for loss? Please, when you see somebody doing something and being happy, allow him to be happy. Sometimes we have lost the glory, we have gone short of the glory of God because of our mouth. There are some people that reach out to me for help. I laugh. You know why? I am somebody with a retentive memory. For all of you watching me here, I can say what you commented in 2015, 2016, 2018, 2019 because my brain is very retentive. Some of you who don't coach me for before say I'll be primitive man or say I'll be broke man, say I will like Facebook noise. You can't get problem now, you come ask me because say I the overshow. Some of you, I know the way when I think. When I say, the man life for show, that means the man go life for help. Let me tell you, you know I work my money with me. If I life for show, I go help now people where they need help, like our IDPs, our refugees, our prisoners of war. Those are people that need help. Or our orphans. If I want to show, I go show off now for orphans then. Because they are my picking them. I don't go show off for you, where you be man like me, you get hands and fingers. You the beg, you the mat. And then after that, you the beg, then they mock me. Say the man life for show money, that means the man go help me. Some of you don't come ask me money because of una mentality. Say I life for show money, say I go help you. Let me tell you, I have instincts. When you come like that, my instinct always come to me one time like that. These are those people. They want to take money because they think that I always like to show money, so I would be able to help you. No, it doesn't work like that, my people. I have instincts. Gone are the day I used to be a fool. That 2 million where I used to help people with them, I don't take that money, use them for help people where they really need help. Yes. So please, no one should be jealous of my 15-inch canas. I like women that are already above the age of 30, by the way. This my young slave queen where I see. She is too young. But I very much like women that are stable. Women that are 35, 40 years old, they are stable women. Small women are always nuggies. That's why I am thinking the slave queen like this is good. I need to have somebody like Mom Najela Gilles to teach her, or I need somebody like Wali on the move to teach her, maybe, because she might not be able to withstand this my precious and this my activism. She have to synergize because I am always 24/7 with my phone in my hand. Now, how am I going to leave the struggle when I cannot? You know I cannot leave struggle because I have gotten a... But I know that it's still going to take years for her to be where I am now. So, the problem is that I have my 15-inch canals that God has blessed me. If you like it or not, you don't take it. I am saying from my mouth. And the reason why I'm saying it from my mouth is because some people say that my account was hacked. My account was not hacked. I wrote it myself. And even when I came and debunked it, some people were still saying that my account was hacked. People are texting me about it. No, I want to say it now from my mouth. I am normal. I just work money. I just work a lot of money. I could have shown you receipt. I just take my... Look, some of my checks, as I was out there, my checks were still making money. Even when I don't work, my company still pay me. So, I am the one who wrote that I have 15-inch canas. That is why maybe I am a polygamist like this, because I can handle Isaiah chapter 4 in the Bible. I did not write it. Isaiah chapter 4, maybe verses 7 or verses 12. Go and read it. I didn't write the Bible. I am a God-fearing man. I love the Bible. Isaiah chapter 4 verses 7 or verses 12. Something like this. Or you read all Isaiah chapter 4. When you read Isaiah chapter 4, you will discover that so many women will come and be looking for me. So women, please feel free. God have said that women will go and look for the man and grab him and say, listen, we don't want anything from you. We just want your name. We will feed ourselves and clothe ourselves. All we want is your name to be called Mrs. Verla, Mrs. Verla. That is what says in Isaiah chapter 4. I did not write it. Your pastor cannot preach this. You see, your pastor is very evil. Why? Because your pastor want to have you by himself. These men of God, man, I know them now. They are mouth sweet past we. I could be a man of God too. No worry. Let us have this independence first. This church don't show we pepe, place with chicken to urinate. Some of us will correct it. You have been seeing me with the Bible and the crucifix in my talk shows. You don't know. That's called corrective mechanism. The same thing where they use for make our people, they act like idiots, fools. Now the same thing we are going to use and make the people think wise. So sometime tomorrow after independence, I come from church, bring some pastor them, they preach. But when they come see that pastor them, you enter for that church. It's I say young people, when I day above the age 20, when I sit for this way. Slave queen them when I day above the age of 20, sit for this way. What is your curriculum? What is your particulars? They start to groom you for work, make CVs, give you CVs. Look for jobs in companies, send you to companies, and you have jobs and have money and start having bank accounts. We will not gonna be like, come and give me tithes in the church, pray. We are going to correct this pastor thing. Trust me, I have the mechanism. Don't worry. Nobody are the sorry political sign for America. Politics where I go put, it go help the people. I'm not gonna do politics where would me for what? Correcting mechanism now say, men of God will not trick Ambazonian people after independence. That thing that I see in other countries like Ghana, Nigeria, it will not be in Ambazonia, where people will worship like idiots, worship like fools. And then your child will be sick. You don't have money to take to the hospital. You don't even have money to send your child to school. That will not happen. You are overtree will first of all go to your children and orphans in the society. Do you understand? We will do that. I have the yam and the knife. Don't worry. I made sorry political science for America. It will be very successful. I have never lost a battle. Have I lost a battle, my people? Ground Zero Commander, did I lose a battle? I told you, I promise you. Did I fail? Ground Zero General, did I fail? Prisoners, the one that I spoke to in Konongi, did I fail you? Those in Ghana, did I fail? Those in Nigeria, have I ever failed you? How do you think I want to fail you that we will have independence? Our independence is fairly understatement. I have never lost a battle. So please, when I put something about my private life, if you don't appreciate when I put about struggle, don't even comment on it. Some of you are just so freaky annoying. So freaky annoying. You will never comment to encourage me about the struggle. Anything I put about the struggle, you don't say anything. Anything I put about struggle, you are like a monitoring spirit. Monitoring spirit. You monitor. You monitor. You don't say anything. Then the day I put something about me, that's when I see you come to comment. Why are some of you wicked like this? What is the day you are going to encourage me about the struggle? Some of you in 2017, I didn't see a comment from you. 2018, no comment. 2019, no comment to encourage me not to give up in the revolution, because some of us too have psychological problems that sometimes when we see Gang Zero forces killing each other, we want to be like Yannick Chikot. But I said no, if I give up now, what about the families that believe in me? What about Mami Api, Akum Julo, Sam Sawyers that we are already gone, killed? What about Shaja, Nginyamphone, and other 23 that we are killing bush? What about Donga Massacre, Santa Pinyin Massacre, Ngabu Massacre, Bello? That's why I don't give up. But some of you are so discouraging. You don't even comment. You don't share. I come live in a talk show like this, you don't even share. I talk even the talk show for struggle, you don't share. I post about Paul Biya, finish, you don't share. I post about the United Nations or resolution or American resolution or whatever UK government saying, you don't even share. How do you encourage me? But when I come post about my 15 inches, that's when you read everything that I post in Facebook. I see that people have been reading it. You only like to see when I post about my 15 inches canas. Do you see your mind? Your brain is only in my pants. Your brain is not in the struggle. If your brain is in the struggle, you should have been commenting about the struggle first every day. No, you comment only about my canas, my canas, my canas. So your brain is inside my canas. Look, then cause you. I tell you, say you be my number 5. I never reach. Where I go reach, you go no. But not put your mind for here. You not go put your mind for anything we are put about struggle. Only when I touch canals, your mind, that means that the workers, so people, they monitor my canals every day. Why you don't comment about struggle? You come comment now when I don't put my 15 inches. That thing don't vex me too much. Some people, they be happy where I put now as part of motivation for the war. As people, they suffer so psychological problem, make stress, they release more. Some kind of thing the way I do, I know why I do. I am part of psychological management. Skinnerian way, shaping behaviors of people, you have to make them laugh. What would I play mixed jacket, doll boy? Why you want to discourage me? You don't encourage me. When I want to do something that will encourage me, you come to discourage me again. Then you are wicked. You don't want Ambazonia to be free. 1, you don't encourage me. 2, you don't motivate me. 3, you don't even appreciate when I post anything about struggle. Then I am getting tired. Whenever I'm getting tired, I just put something in the Facebook. Then people start making comments. Those comments keep me going. They keep me going. They keep me going. And then suddenly I come back again, posting the struggle. Because I have to self-motivate myself, self-appreciate myself, self-encourage myself. But then the same monitoring spirit who have failed to encourage and motivate me, you will come again and discourage me there. When I want to motivate myself, you discourage me. When I am depressing, you don't encourage me. When I want to motivate myself, you discourage me. My people, no, that is not good habit. When you see what I post that is right, write something and encourage it. At least when you criticize me, I will know that you are not a monitoring spirit. I will know that you are real because you always appreciate. I will put something and on the people that are rational will comment. But then when I put something else about my life, you comment. Some of you already know my bank account. How do you want to tell me you are not a wish? How do you know my bank account? You get code for my bank account? You get password for my bank? Why some of you claim you know my life? You claim you know my assets? Some say my life is all in Facebook. You that you have not put your life in Facebook. Look, you are poor and broke. Look at you. And this goes to my family members. Sisters, brothers, uncle, aunties. Some of you tell me my life is in Facebook. Look at your life. Look, I can sleep here. Or I can go to my house. That's my house there. I don't pay a house. It's my house. I go there. I sleep. It's my house. I don't pay a house. I don't do. It's my house. I can do whatever I want there. I feed to a mom. I feed. If I need money, 1,000, I sell it. Or I can feed put people, make them sleep, or they give me money every month. You understand? How the things that they do save for this struggle? How the things that I feel live for year where I did pay my house 2,000 something. I did go stay 1 month for down there for Africa. I come back. I continue there. I say nothing. No day where I get bills. How you think I do? Because say I don't appreciate God for everything where God did do for me. Anytime where I put on a share testimony and receive the blessing of God in the light of God, go and read your Bible. What happens when you share testimonies? When God bless you and you are happy, God will bless you too much. Some of you don't know the kind God want to do worship. I don't know the kind God want to do worship. Make a talk for una like say I be small catechist for Ashawari. A catechist for Ashawari, but I no go ask basket for money. I no go say give me your money, or I will drop this thing. The way I believe my own God now say, I don't know your kind God where you get. My own God now say, when you share testimonies of the blessing of Yahweh in your life, you receive more blessings. When God do something good for you, I don't know your God, but my God, when my God do something good for me, and I share the testimony by posting it out, God triples my blessings. And so for me, based on my God, the reason why some of you are poor and broke is because even when you have 10,000, you hide. You don't even show even your wife. You hide the 10,000. When the thief come and steal, you cry. They have stolen you or something. How can even a friend help you? Friend cannot help you. Why? Why your friends are not helping you? Because you have never shown to your friend that you have 10,000. You have 100,000. When you go to borrow money from your friends, they don't give. You know why they don't give? They know you will never give back. Why? You have never shown to your friend that you have money. So how do you want to convince your friend that you want to borrow money you will give back? If you want to borrow money from me, I don't give because some of you don't show money. Then you want to borrow my own money because I did show Abi. Don't fire you. If you know they show money, you cannot borrow money from me. Anyone, I can borrow money to American people because they show money. They like to make it rain. They show money. You know that if somebody make it rain last week, this week he make it rain. Next month he make rain. 1 year they see it, he make rain. When they come for borrow money, I know say them man they ever get money. I know say the man go get the money. So someone would never ever show money for 100 years. You want come for borrow me money 50,000, I go say, hey look the one. He never ever show money for 100 years. He can borrow 50,000. That means say Satan even hate you past me. Me where the show money Satan. Why Satan never take money from me? You were not the show. You be broke. You see, Satan sleep with you. Why? Because your God is fake. You don't have confidence with your God. When you have confidence with your God, you can even put your wallet everywhere. You are not even scared because no one will touch it. But because some of you worship your devil, your little demons that you have, you always scared about the devil. Devil will do this. Oh, that's why I can speak for this revolution. Go on grounds, come back. I don't give a shit. I know what I carry. I know what my creator is. But some of you worship but Satan, demons, and devils. That every time, whatever you want to do something, you think about the devil first. Oh, the devil will do this. Oh, the devil will do this. Oh, the devil will do this. Give me a break. You are the devil of your life. You are the devil of your life. You are the devil in your life. And your God is fake. You don't believe even you are God. With my God, if today I do my stock business, I gain $5,000 or $500 or 100, I have to push it out so that tomorrow I can gain 10,000. Anytime I do that, God give me more money to take care of my orphans. That's how I get money. So anything where God do me, I have to praise him. Hey, hallelujah, God. Thank you so much. God give me 15 inches. Before, this canal was only 7 inches. When I started talking that 7 inch, God gave me 10 inch. I started saying that 10 inch, God give me 12 inch. Boom! As I go see our people, help our people, one come back. God say you will not go back. You will not go back empty-handed. I say, God, I am already handsome. My hand is already full with money, full with love from the people. So many people that love me. God said, no, I want you to be not only handsome, but I want you to be canasome. So God bless me another with from 12 inches to 15 inches. You see, my God does not fail. Hallelujah. My God does not fail. So you are still with some little chiquito because you don't appreciate that small chiquito. The day you start to appreciate you are 5 or 2 inches, God will multiply it in Jesus' name. The day you will start appreciating that small little thing that toto that you have, I am telling you that big canas will locate you in Jesus' name from nowhere. You get it one day and even your wife will say, ah, bear, this thing, ah. You see this? I'm telling you the reality. I appreciate God for everything in your life. Even your nose, your eye, your teeth like my own like this. Yeah? Cassava where I get, appreciate God for everything where you get. Appreciate God for everything where you get. And you have blessings. Stop about Satan. Satan is for me, Satan is like a number, like your friend that has choose to put you down. Some of you that come here and discourage me, you are Satan of my life. A Satan does not, you will never see something like a horn, a black something. White man was the one who created that black thing that looked like, calling it Satan. Satan is your friends. No one see my joy. No one see me I get 15-inch canas. When I say I be mad because God don't give me 15-inch canas. Now mommy be mad people. Me I not say mommy, I respect women. Now be mad people. Appreciate everything where God don't give you. So after this I go put my canas again. Me person no come vex. I go put about my money. Don't vex. Because I have to put my money like that for God to continue to bless me. I have to appreciate that is the goal. Some of you don't know. Every church where I be Catholic Christian. I think that this app the word is small. I be Catholic Christian, make I tell you something. For any church where I don't day for Catholic church, after every mass they announce how much they collect for church for basket. Every mass for church I be Catholic, they count the money they announce. And if they don't finish count them, that means that for the next Sunday day, they go announce them, say they don't raise this. And then at the end of every month, then they will collect all the money, then they announce them again. That's what they do in the parish treasury. So when I go tell me, say me I no announce when God don't bless me. For church, if church not the fear Satan, why me I go fear Satan? When I see on a right, when I see on a life, of course, when a small pastor them when a thief, they tell una for no announce them because they wanted me when I come give them that money for church. Hi. They don't want me anyone knows when I get money because when I go be poor, because when I go for the church, the people go judge una. Now so when a pastor then they tell una say me no announce. Say Satan go there because they be the Satan behind you. They say me know they announce because Satan go take money for you. Look at me, how many years where I don't they announce? My life has just been changing geometrically. In fact, riches keep locating me. Riches keep locating me. I'm becoming rich every day. Even I ask myself, say, how can money miss root and come to primitive man like this? I say, how can even a primitive man locate himself in America? How can an uneducated man money locate him this way? Because I praise my God. Amen? I praise my God. And then some of you have pastors that are thieves. Because those pastors are thieves. They don't want you to show that you have money. Why? Because if you show you have money, and then you are broke, you don't have a house, you don't have a car to drive like I drive this car like this, bought with cash. I don't pay the car in credit. Cash. To show that you have money. Because if you show that you have money and your pastor keep taking the money from you in their churches, one day people will start asking, this man has been going to this particular church. This man work and he has money. What happened that the man is broke? One, either the church is evil, or two, the pastor has taken the money. Your pastors have the obligation now to preach and tell you don't show money. Because they want to steal you and no one will know. Like me, if I start going to one church, maybe a Pentecostal church or whatever church, a Shawari church, and tomorrow you see me broke, some of you will already know that pastor don't thief me. Some of you will just know that pastor don't thief me. Because say I will be rich before I start go for that church. So now, if I don't get pastor will make sure say me I not show people say I get money. Why? Because that pastor is looking forward to steal all my money. Pastors are thieves. So these pastors of nowadays are thieves. They will not want you to show your testimony and receive blessing from the Lord. But it's in the Bible. Yeah? Me and you no be write Bible now. The pastor said no write the Bible. Why no go preach say show testimony and receive the blessing of God? When they say when you do charity, don't show it out. I have done my charity, I tell you. I have not tell you how much I have used out in Ghana, in Nigeria, in Ground Zero. I will not tell you how much I gave to this commander. Yes, that's what I keep for myself. But I've done it. Because when God bless you, or when God do something, testimony, you do share testimonials. You that are Baptists from the Church of Baptists, what happened in the Church of Baptists every Sunday? Everyone have to stand up and share their testimonies and receive blessing from the Lord. That's why I love the Baptist people. Have you ever gone to a Baptist church? I've gone to Presbyterian church, Baptist church. Baptist church, people will wake up and say, when they preach, I forgot the time because I go there like a visitor. They will say, anyone has testimonies? And then people will stand up and share their testimonies over the week. And then they will say, hallelujah. Amen. The Lord is good. All the time the Lord is good. I have a testimony. Anyone will get up and say like this, hallelujah. Amen. The Lord is good all the time. All the time, the Lord is good. And then they will share the testimony. And when they share the testimony, then they say again, the Lord is good all the time. And all the time, the Lord is good. Hallelujah. That is what they do in Baptist church. I'm not a Baptist, but I visit the Baptist church. I've gone to the mosque. I go to Presbyterian church. I go to the Baptist church. In fact, Philemon Yang used to go to one church in Simuyong, or in Yaoundé. When I was in university, I used to go to that church. That was a church of Philemon Yang, and it's a Baptist church. I tell you people, I used to go to Simuyong, to Presbyterian church. The church of Philemon Yang is somewhere around, is it Damas or where? Going to Centre, Marché Centre, Yaoundé. So you see this? You have to share your testimony to receive blessing from the Lord. Amen? Yeah. I'm not a pastor. Eh? God, no man, you talk say I be pastor, I will receive AK for your head. I'll be a corrective one. I the correct fake pastors. Look at me. Life has changed me. Yeah? Because of blessings that you have to continue to praise God. Praise your own God. I don't know who your God is, by the way. Some of your God are fake. That's why you are still suffering today. If you are God, if you pray God every day and you are suffering, your God is fake. Change your life. But you are God. For my own God, you have to work hard. You have to work hard, go to job, look for a job, groom yourself, go look, whether you are educated or not. My God does not discriminate. So long as you want to look for job, He will give you strength for work, forget the money. And your God not to give you job, say me you carry money, go give for some pastors. When you want to do offertory, an orphan is there. Do a regular offertory. Nobody say carry 50,000, 100,000. Where orphan is dying, a homeless person is dying. You see an orphans in your community, in your village. You carry 50,000 every Sunday, go give for church, or every month. God go punish. In fact, you go be even poor more. Help orphans in your community and you will see blessing. God will reward you. If you want that, go and try. Tomorrow you will give me testimony. Go and cut, let's say, $100 and give Ambazonia. Cut $100 and give one IDP person. One IDP per. Pay some hospital bill for some person where they for hospital in Amba now they sick. You go call me for live show for Liberation TV. Say, I want to share testimony and receive blessing from the Lord. I will say, hallelujah, please go on. You will call me and say, I want to share testimony. The Lord is good all the time. All the time, the Lord is good. I want to hear the testimony because if you not share, the Lord is not good. You understand? Go and cut money so help some person for ground zero now. You go share testimony in the light of God. Tomorrow, for talk show for Liberation TV. Help the orphans. And I'm telling you, 1 or 2, 3 years, you will say you were barren. God has given you the fruit of the womb. You are now a tiny, a mani. You have twins. You have been trying to have visa to travel. Go and help the orphans and you will see you have that visa today. I'm telling you, try. Go and try me. You will see it. You will share your testimonies. You have been struggling in life. You have struggling to pay your car. You are not able to pay. You want to pay your house, pay your mortgage. You are not able to do because certain things keep happening. Your grandma is sick. Go and help an orphan. Just take 100,000, 200,000, half a million, million. Help the orphans. I'm telling you, you are going to share your testimony in the light of God. I'm telling you here. I'm not joking. My life is a testimony. And God, my own God is a God that says, whenever you do something and it happens good for you, tell your neighbor. Tell your neighbor so that your neighbor can receive blessing. Don't be stingy. Tell each and everyone how they can do to succeed. Do you now see? You want to know the history behind my success? Merciful truth and the reality. Speak the truth. Open your mouth. Say it as it is. And don't try to be like mingling things left and right. Say it as it is. My success has come just because of truth. Speaking the truth with as raw as it is. It is canas, it is canas. Don't want me to go and lie you. You demand? So you have to understand the reality. God is a God of merciful and compassion. We have done so many crimes that God has forgiven us. Example. Some of you Christians say God will kill gay people, lesbian people. I always tell you people you are doing judgment. It's wrong. Don't do that. Some of us have slept with girls we have never married. It's a crime. God can punish you too because sleeping without being married is a crime that is punishable even by death. Some of us are married, but we still have women that we go and we sleep. Do you know that God punished that crime by death? Have God killed you? No. But you want to say God should kill gay people and lesbian people. Look, don't judge people. I'm just telling people like this. Don't judge people. That's my own way. Salvation is personal. Allow them to live their life. If they don't kill Amba people, they are not a threat to us. Our problem is the one that kill us. You understand? If they like the one when a pobia, hey, na terrorists because they kill we. One way no kill we. Leave them so. Leave them to God. Make God decide. Now so we forefathers when they don't get education be kill albinos. When they be kill albinos, they say albinos are not part of African society. Well, your man not be part of African society. White man not be part of Africa. Say na taboo. They kill albinos. Today we are regretting. Look at today. I love albino child. Oh, my people, oh, good, cute children. I love albino children. But with Papa them, we don't kill them because of lack of education. Today they are killing gay, killing lesbian because of you don't have education. Now God produced them. Satan cannot produce anything on earth. God produced everything. Animal, flower, tree, tall. Even dead things and living things produced by God. Satan has never produced anything. Satan is only a manipulator. Satan manipulates the things that are created by God. If God produced a human being that is not a man, not a woman, it's God that knows the reason, because in the Bible says God knows the reason why he creates certain things. God created a man, give him a woman private part and a man private part, hermaphrodite. Now God created him to so. We know it past judgment. That person not even control of his life. The person is innocent of his life, like me. I love to have been a slave queen. If I was a slave queen, I could have married maybe Don Jazzy, or maybe I could have, as Asabi, be very cute. So when I imagine if I've been a woman, if I've been a woman, you see, I go be so cute. I go don't go marry maybe Jesse, or maybe I go marry Don Jazzy. You see. So, but I'm a victim. I'm a victim because I cannot choose to become a woman. You see, I came as a man like this. I can't change it. It's not my fault. It's I came a man. You are a woman too. Some of you want to become men. But you are born as a woman. You cannot, that's the way you are. A gay man is born like that. A hermaphrodite is born like that. They don't control whatever they have. Do you understand here, please? So please, people of Ambazonia, we are like me. I am a polygamist. These fake Christian people keep fighting me. Abraham was a polygamist. King David had so many women. King Solomon has 700 women and 300 concubines. He went to heaven. What are you talking here? These are people of God. Where was it written in the Bible that the priest should not get married? Your priests are not getting married. It was preached in the Bible that every man should go and procreate. Are priests getting married and procreating? No, they have committed crime. Don't judge gay people. Because even the priest people are not respecting what God said. Do you now see? Even priests are not married. Reverend sisters are not married. Because where in the Bible did it say priests and reverend people should not marry? Jesus was just at the age of 30s like me. He could have been at the age of 33, 34 and then get married. Jesus could have married even the sinful woman that Jesus liberated from prostitute. She became a born again. Maybe if Jesus had to live up to 50 years, Jesus could have married one of the people like this. Jesus has never said don't marry. Never in Jesus' life has he ever preached don't marry. But your priests are not getting married, and then you go and you are talking about people are gay, are not getting married, there are no procreation, there's no procreation. What about you? Some bishop there will be asking this question, never ever answered till today. Today na number 3rd year. Say, Bishop, yes, you are right. Where your children? God be saying make bishop no marry. My thing is keeping. I think I have. Yeah. Okay. Good. So, fellow brothers and sisters, as Christians we should not judge. As Christians we should just allow everything for God. God created everything, dead or alive. Even Satan was created by God. Let me tell you here. Maybe you don't know. Repeat after me. Satan was created by God. Repeat. Satan was created by God. Satan has no ability and capability to create anything on earth. Satan cannot even create a jigger. Even a common dust. Satan cannot. You people should stop making Satan to look very valuable. You are making Satan to look very big, very brave. You make Satan to look like a huge thing. Satan has no ability to create even a common dust. God created everything. God created everything. We have all committed so many crimes. We have judged people. And our God is merciful and compassion. In the days of Sodom and Gomorrah, God will destroy the earth today. God has allowed us to live. God has allowed even the people you call sinners. God has a reason for their existence. Jesus, by the way, said he came for sinners. Jesus has said, if there was no sinner on earth, he would not come. Why are you trying to be now more perfect? Perfect your own life and allow people. God will do. God created even devil. So don't even try to be judging devil, because God said, don't judge my creation. So we can't even judge devil, because God created, is the creation of God. Who created devil? God created devil. Devil did not create devil, except that there is a hypocrisy. And they say everything that happened is the will of God. That means that if the devil has done all the bad things that he did, God actually wanted the devil to do that. Because you say God is the Alpha and the Omega, the omnipotent. So if the devil had done what the devil did, it is because God allowed the devil to do it. So I think that our forefathers that we are killing, the albinos, we are wrong. We have the mountains called the Ngengeru. They used to say the gods of Ngengeru. Do you know why they call albinos as Ngengeru? Because there was a certain valley, a certain place. There was a god there called the god of Ngengeru. So they would take the albino people and go and slaughter there. This happened almost 50 years ago in Africa. These are facts. These are facts. That's why when you call a albino as Ngengeru, it's always an insult. Because that reminds them of the struggle. So please, we should learn to relate each and everyone and give everyone a chance to live, please. I am just begging everyone, please, please. Let us not judge. Last but not the least, we should not fight the leaders in jail. Whether Tasang Wife say what, jump and pass, I don't even want to read it. Whether Ayose Sekutabi say what, I don't even want to be reading it to confuse myself. Jump and pass, they are in the prison. They are already incarcerated. They are paying a big price for us. Please respect them. Respect our soldiers in Ground Zero. They are suffering a lot for us. They are not saints. They are not priests. They are simply citizens that have chosen to die, or they must have to free motherland. They are stronger than us, so we should stop confusing them. Advise them and help them. Stop confusing our Ground Zero for our Ground Zero civilians, our refugees. Unity rocks. Let us try to come together again. National mega unity is unavoidable. The name is National Mega Unity. I will continue to preach it until the day that we have, that the stakeholders that are organizing are going to have a day of conveyor, and then I would announce it. But I'll continue to preach it while we prepare for the National Mega, for the Ambazonia National Mega Unity. Ambazonia National Mega Unity. Or you call it Ambazonia Mega National Unity, or Ambazonia Mega National Unity. Whatever, it's the same thing. So thank you so much. God bless una welcome. This one again being a Major General Verla for today. We are winning bigly and fatly. There are some certain things I don't want to be saying it here today. Those things are happening because of guns and bullets. Why would I just be saying that, oh, they are happening, when I know the guns and bullets made those things to happen? Gun and bullets are nice. When they act, so many things happen. They bring diplomacy. They bring international community. They internationalize the struggle. Look at why you just see to La Republique is breaking news in CNN and BBCs. We have to do more. Take it to the east of Mungu. This is a fact. If you are in Chang, just leave. Cameroon government has accepted that Ambazonia have defeated them. If not, the agencies like Amomezam cannot travel again if it is not 6 p.m. or 5 p.m. It is not 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. or 6 p.m. or 9 p.m. We have defeated them. They say that if you don't travel within that time, you will not have security for protection. That means that we have defeated them. Amba soldiers are now legitimate in Ground Zero. Cameroon now cry for the first time to say that Amba soldiers are more than them. And that they will be escorting every bus living in and out of Amba. Now they are banning circulation of people in the night because Ambas are tough now. Now they have created a vigilante group now, no more in Ambazonia. La Republique is now creating vigilante groups in Bafoussam, in the West region, in Chang. La Republique create vigilante group in La Republique now because of Amba. When I say, when I know the win, take the war to the east of Mungu. La Republique is now, you don't know what will happen. But days ahead are pregnant. If you are in Chang, just leave from Chang. If you are in Western region, just leave. Just leave. If you are in Yaoundé, please tighten your belt. Douala, tighten your belt. Don't go to Maché Mokolo, Maché Kululu, Maché Central, Maché Mbopi. Don't go to this big market because some kind thing can happen. This is revolution. Revolution will happen soon. Go and buy from small markets. I'm telling you. Telling you this. I know what I know. I'm telling you. My instinct never failed me. Besides, I'm just from ground zero. Besides, don't doubt me again, because we have the ability and we are now capable of, you know, we are capable of throwing something around that can poof, air and then send people to Tassadam. We are capable. So don't doubt. Because our deter is credible. And this is part of the code of conduct that we have to deter before we act. We are professional. God bless you, people. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful time. I have to rest, so when I see I need to sleep for 1 hour, and then I go out again for hustling. Bye.